Hello everyone, I'm reading The Wild Robot, the chapter 2, Life in Its Meeting, and of course the reason why I'm doing this is that we're starting off right over here is because, well, I was canned at my previous job, which I was reading this. But, well, question of the day, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Mine has got to be chocolate chili, considering that I like to go to Universal, and that's a flavor in Diagon Alley. But anyway, Chapter 42, The Strange Family. It was a sweltering afternoon, and the heat had put everyone in a bad mood. Roz was standing in the shade watching its son out on the water. The other goslings were teasing him about something when they suddenly burst into laughter, and Bright Bill turned and hurried home with a stormy expression on his face. He stomped into the garden and right past his mother without saying a word. "What is wrong, Bright Bill?" said Roz as it followed its son into the nest. Nothing, he squawked. "Leave me alone." "Tell me, what is wrong?" "I don't want to talk about it." "Maybe I can help." "Mama, the other goslings are making fun of me." "What did they say?" "They called you a monster and laughed at me for having a monster mother. They should know by now that I am not a monster. Would you like for me to talk to them?" "No, don't do that. They'll make things worse." The robot sat next to its son. "Mama, I know you're a robot, but I don't understand what a robot is." "A robot is a machine. I was not born, I was built." Who built you?" "I don't know. I do not remember being built. My very first memory is waking up on the northern shore of this island." "Were you smaller back then?" said the gosling. "No, I have always been this size." Roz looked down at its weathered body. "However, I used to be shiny like the surface of the pond. I used to stand straighter than a tree trunk. I used to speak a different language. I have not grown bigger, but I have changed very much." The robot wanted to explain things to its son, but the truth was that it understood very little about itself. It was a mystery how it came to life on the rocky shore. It was a mystery why its computer brain knew certain things, but not others. It tried to answer Bright Bill's questions, but its answers only left him more confused. "Well, what do you mean you're not alive?" squawked Bright Bill. "It is true," said Roz. "I am not an animal. I do not eat or breathe. I am not alive." "Well, you move and talk and think, Mama. You're definitely alive." It was impossible for such a young goose to understand technical things like computer brains and batteries and machines. The gosling was much better at understanding natural things like islands, forests, and parents. The word suddenly left Bright Bill's feeling uneasy. "Well, you're not my real mother, are you?" "There are many kinds of mothers," said the robot. "Some mothers spend their whole lives caring for their young. Some lay eggs and immediately abandon them. Some care for their offspring of other monsters. I have tried to act like your mother, but no, I am not your birth mother." "Well, do you know what happened to my birth mother?" Roz told Bright Bill about that fateful day in spring, about how the rocks had fallen and only one egg had survived, and how she'd put the egg in a nest and carried it away, about how it watched over the egg until a tiny gosling hatched. Bright Bill listened carefully until it finished. Should I stop calling you Mama? Said the Gosling. I will still act like your mother, no matter what you call me, said the robot. Yeah, I think I'll call you Mama. I think I will keep calling you son. Well, we're a strange family, said Bright Bill with a little smile. But I kind of like it that way. Me too, said Roz. And chapter 43, we will get to the next time.